Hi, this is Kimberly. Today I've assembled for you all of the videos that contain Cortney Bell's second interview with law enforcement. This took place just a short time after newborn baby Kalia McNabb was discovered deceased in the woods just a short walk from Cortney Bell's home at the Eagle Point Trailer Park in Covington, Georgia. This was October 8th, 2017. She, of course, is the mother of Kalia Claire McNabb. Cortney is. Christopher McNabb is the father of the 15-day-old newborn. In January 2018, Cortney was arrested and charged with second-degree murder, second-degree cruelty to children, and contributing to the deprivation of a minor. McNabb was charged on October 17th with felony murder, aggravated battery, and concealing a death. In May 2019, Chris and Cortney were tried jointly in connection with Kalia's death, which was determined to be homicide by blunt force trauma to her head. Kalia was only 5 pounds. Prosecutors have said that the two were negligent parents who did drugs and brought seedy people around their children. DA Zahn said during her opening statements, quote, "The evidence will also show that Cortney Bell was too busy smoking methamphetamine to protect her child," end quote. Allow me to give you some background as to what was happening right before Cortney sat down with lead investigator Alexander and Corporal Freeman to give her second interview. So what was happening on Sunday morning, October 8th, was Lauren Mackey, who is, as Cortney described her, Cortney's brother's baby mama, said that on the morning Kalia was found dead, they were taking Cortney to meet with the media for an interview at the trailer park. In the car was Lauren, Chris, Cortney, Lauren's child, and Pam Hamby, the estranged mother of Cortney Bell. Cortney said they had not seen or talked to each other in approximately a year. Lauren testified on day one and told the court that Cortney, quote, wanted to stop at Pam's and get high, end quote. Lauren said hell no, so they didn't stop because she was the driver of the vehicle and had control, or at least was trying to take control. Then after Cortney received the phone call about the baby being found, the whole car flipped the fuck out, and when stopped at a red light, Chris went running away after Pam opened the back door of the vehicle for him because the child safety locks were on. They continued on to the trailer park, and Cortney was later escorted in a sheriff's vehicle to the Newton County Sheriff's Office. What I'll be showing you today is the fourth day of testimony on May 10th, 2019. We begin where the jury is ready to review Cortney Bell's interview with detectives at the Newton County Sheriff's Department. The irrelevant parts have been removed, so it's just her interview. However, at the beginning, you will see about 3 minutes of lead investigator Jeff Alexander's court testimony, and then we move to Cortney in the interview room, where she is ready to throw Chris under the bus. I do hope you enjoy this easier to view compilation while I finish up some other things to bring you in the midst of trying to get ready for Christmas. Oh my. Much love and peace. Thank you for listening.
How long a bruise has been on somebody's eye? There's just no foundation for that whatsoever.
Okay, Judge,
You need to lay a foundation about how many bruises he's seen, when he's seen them, has he had them on his own? Anything you want to do to lay a foundation to show why he can arrive at a conclusion.
I'm going to move on, Judge, because
okay.
I think there's other evidence of that. So, Mr. Investigator Alexander, when you released...
Here, I'm going to object to Ms. Zahn saying there's other evidence of that. If there is
Objection
evidence...
overruled. Go for it.
Investigator Alexander, did you even have a deputy escort the two back home?
We did.
Ms. Bell, I believe, at one point in the interview asked for your phone number, is that correct?
She did.
And was it your intention to stay in touch with the two of them and to continue efforts to look for the child?
Absolutely.
Inside of the trailer on October the 7th, did you ever observe any area that looked suspicious to you where there was blood or any evidence of an area where there perhaps was a blunt force trauma inflicted upon the child?
No, we didn't see anything at all at that point.
Did any of the deputies who had gone in before you and after you and the crime scene investigator after you point any of those areas out to you?
No.
Did the mother of the child, Cortney Bell, who was looking throughout the trailer herself and pointing out areas of interest to you, Along with Mr. McNabb, did anybody find a suspicious area in the trailer that they pointed out to you?
No, nothing at all.
Did law enforcement get a chance to notify Cortney Bell before family members did about the body being found?
I don't believe so. I believe family members notified her first.
And at some point in time, did you learn that Miss Bell, Miss Mackey, and Miss Hamby, Jeremiah, Miss Mackey's child, were coming to the trailer park?
Yes, I did.
In the meantime, while the search was still ongoing for Mr. McNabb, did you have Miss Bell transported back to the sheriff's office for an interview about what had just occurred in the car?
I did.
And was that interview also recorded?
It was.
And was Miss Bell again advised of her Miranda rights as she was the prior day on the 7th in the first interview?
She was.
And did she agree to waive those rights to speak with you?
She did.
Your Honor, I believe the Miranda waiver form has already been admitted into evidence in a previous hearing, and that would be, okay. That's right, you just re-advised her of her rights?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, I would offer into evidence in State's Exhibit number 80 at this time and offer to play it for the jury.
Any objection?
No objection.
Be admitted without objection. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, do y'all remember my earlier charge to you about a defendant giving a statement can be used against that defendant, not the other defendant? Is that correct? Okay, everybody's nodded yes.
Judge, can I note for the record before they start too that when I say no objection, I mean no objection based on previous rulings of the court and the agreements between the parties. There have been hearings regarding all these, and we've done the best we can to tailor these to the court's rulings and to agreements of the parties.
Okay. Be noted for the record.
I'll leave the door open for now, and I'll fix to come right back in here.
I need to ask you.
I will. We all do. Okay. Be right back with you.
Who is that was speaking with Cortney Bell?
That would be Corporal Freeman. He was in for part of the interview also. Actually, most of the interview.
Love you.
I love you.
For the record, I'm stopping at 34 seconds, Judge, just to cut out dead time and starting back at about 1:20.
Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm cold.
Okay.
Someone, I'm gonna get my jacket out of Lauren's car.
All right.
Now I'm stopping at 1:47, and I'm gonna forward it to about 3:15. Starting at 3:14.
He's got a phone with him.
He does?
Y'all can look at him, but the track won't reach out. But I think that it went dead. It has on it, but I think it had that. I could, if there's somewhere I can connect to Wi-Fi, I could call him on Facebook, it would alert me when he signs in, even if he doesn't connect, it'll notify me that he's completely active.
Oh, just a little bit. He's gonna have to get your jacket. I'm not gonna check my phone.
Mom came back, stuff like the black ones are gone.
Oh,
I'm just freaking. Lorraine got to me.
just hold on to it for now. Are you gonna be here? I don't know, you gonna stay or? Yeah, since I got multiples. Mom is, the baby that's in there, and his mom is in the break room. I just left him there. When I get finished with the other lady in just a little bit, they're gonna swap out and watch the baby. But I guess, just in case we might need it. Okay, thank you. All right, Bell is your last name, right? And Courtney's your first name?
Yeah, well,
C-O-R-T-N-E-Y. Okay. Middle name? Marie? Okay. What's your date of birth, please? Okay. So, tell me what's going on now today. What's happening today?
We stayed with my cousin last night.
Your cousin is him, Craig?
Yeah.
All right, that's what it was, right?
My mama came to my house this morning. The person I told mama over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we went to her house,
When you say we,
me and Chris,
you and Chris, okay.
we went to her house. I got ready to do my makeup and my hair. I changed my ego. I would believe someone came into her room and took my baby. Because of all the people he had in and out there, that I was definitely trying to just talk to. I lied to y'all yesterday when they hit me and me. I had bruised on my back and my butt. I don't think bruised been around me anymore.
When did he hit you?
I ain't beat
Mm-hmm.
just whenever he gets ready to knock.
When's the last time you remember he hit you?
I think that after the last time was the really bad time. That they gave me one other time after that.
Okay. Be good right when that happened. I'm gonna step out for a second. I'll be right back.
The other morning, when this happened, I fell in the here. He pushed me back from the driveway. I called him.
That was at the trailer?
Yeah, that was while my kid was with my dad and grandparents. Remember I told y'all we had just got back this morning?
Oh, that was Friday.
Okay. I called my dad Thursday morning. So Thursday morning. Caller. Did I get my kids back Friday morning?
Yes.
Okay, so it was Thursday when I took her to the doctor, and went back down there to my dad, and called him to come get me. I called him to come get me, because he pushed me down
Mm-hmm.
in the driveway when I was trying to get my car that he was living in. Do you need to know who he was with that morning? I mean, they're not gonna wanna talk to y'all.
No, what I'm trying to figure
But
out is
I don't give a
when,
damn what, you know.
what I'm trying to figure out right now is the day that he hit you last.
Thursday.
Thursday? And where did he hit you at?
In the house before he left out.
Okay. Did this about sit around the time? So Thursday in the house there.
In the side of the back of my head, but sometimes it went to my face. I think at the time, back of my head.
Where were y'all at in Thursday? In the living room couch.
Pushed open or kicked the table. And then he hit me and he stormed down. And he was trying to leave. I went to the car trying to let him. He unlocked his door. He was arguing with me for about 10 minutes about He gets out of the car and pushes me down the driveway.
Okay.
I was still on the driveway, and the lady in the park passed white Charger
Okay.
with a camera in her door.
Okay.
I was still in the driveway and she drove by.
Okay. So that was on Thursday?
And they took off, yeah.
About what time?
That
Around 7 a.m. or p.m.? Okay, 7 a.m. So around 7 a.m. that morning, he hits you in the head in the house, and then he pushed you down out in the yard, which caused a problem again. Okay. So that's not from the fight that you had with that girl? She started off by telling me she had lied about the fact that he hits her and beats
and
her.
everybody knew it. I shut it.
Hmm?
And I tried to defend him against myself, but I know it's perfect. I never imagined that. He was good with him, I don't understand. I just saw something in his eyes when she was born. He never Clarissa. And I could see the change in how he felt as a father. I don't, yeah. So, we get in the car. Like I said, my phone don't have a minute. We get text on it, but it has no minute to dial it.
You got in the car with it
We
today?
got in the car to go for me to talk to Channel 2. To plead, I'm like, I want to bring my baby back to my home.
Where were you going to?
To my
Where were you coming from?
Riverside, my mom.
So your mom lives at Riverside? What's your mom's name? Andy? That's the same mom that you told me yesterday you don't have any relationship with?
Yes, she was born and she couldn't see me and talk to me. She needed to be my aunt. So I let her back into my life. And we went to her house and I got ready to come talk to you. And as we're getting in the car, I got a message on Facebook from Craig. I'm connected to Wi-Fi. I got messages on Facebook from Craig and Brianna. I thought Brianna first, and she was calling. And then she said they found her. And then I seen Craig, and he was just calling. And he said they found the baby. And I had some kind of hope. But when I said they found her, he started acting crazy. I'm like, he was going to jail and then I think he did this. I'm like, how do you, she's not still alive? I need to figure it out. I gotta go. And the phone that he had, he did this.
What's the account? What's the total?
617,
Okay.
480,
Okay. Where did he jump out at?
Marathon 36.
Right there at the intersection?
We was down there, but it was stopped. He brought through the grass toward the bank parking lot.
So, were y'all still sitting in front of the bank at the red light headed?
Yeah,
Okay, so you were on that side?
yeah.
Sitting in front of it. Okay. Where would he be going up there? Does he know anybody at that one?
No, it's just where we were on the street.
Okay, so there's nobody around that area that he might want to do.
I mean, there was a couple people or places, but I mean, a lot of shots.
Right there in that area. That he would go to on foot. We'll get to that in just a minute, but I'm just trying
No,
to,
no.
kind of trying to figure out what his frame of mind was at the moment to make that call. So, what I heard you say was, he made the statement, they're gonna think I did this.
Without knowing if she was dead or alive.
Because all you said was they found her.
That's all I was told.
Yeah.
I called my Aunt Kim, I forgot this part. I called my Aunt Kim and I asked her where my baby was. And she just kept putting it off and putting it off. And I had her on speaker. And I said, is my baby alive? I think my mama was saying something, but the car was chaotic.
Was that before or after he jumped out of the car?
Both, because I think her car was back.
The first time you called her?
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
There's so much going on.
I understand. I'm just trying to confirm, you said that you called you? You
But
first,
I asked her, is my baby alive? A couple times, and she finally answered me and said, what do you think? She was on the side of the road all night. So they found her in a backpack. But I'm not sure he was still in the car when she said that.
okay. Had he already made the statement though at that point, they're gonna think I did this?
Yeah,
He made that
Yes.
before you ever called your aunt?
yeah.
Okay. That's an important fact, and I wanna be sure that
Yes, sir.
we're sure on that.
Yes.
And he was saying, they're gonna think I did this.
That's why yesterday I looked at him in his eyes and I asked him, as a mama, I just have to ask you this. Did you do this? Did something happen to her and you're trying to cover this up? Did you do it? And we promised each other it was not other. And then there was something funny when he said, I knew damn well Cortney didn't do it because she was asleep. But I didn't believe it. It's what that comment he made yesterday, I think, to me and Chris.
Crazy guy I talked to last night.
My cousin, he's always been like my best friend. When me and Chris met, and Chris became best friends too.
And that's Craig that was with y'all. He's the one we walked out to the laundry
My
lot.
check.
Yeah.
Always.
Did Chris make any other statements before he jumped out of there?
Yeah, but that car was chaotic.
Do you remember anything that was said?
Lauren was screaming really fucking
Who was Norman?
The driver, the girl today.
Okay. The one that's in the
my
break room?
brother's baby's mom.
Okay. So she was screaming really loud?
Yeah.
Was he screaming? Talking about
I
Chris?
think he just got mad or I think I done that. I gotta go, I gotta get out of Marathon. Stop at Marathon.
Did you ask him, did he do it?
I was scared of him. And I wanted him to get out. I didn't want him beside me no more. I don't know.
Let's change the subject for just a minute. You mentioned a while ago a book bag. You said that you were told the baby was found in a book bag. And,
I believe my Kim said that.
okay. Did he own any kind of book bags?
He owns a couple different book bags.
Can you describe them?
One is black and it zips up kind of like that.
Uh-huh.
And it's got one shoulder belt on
Okay.
it. The other's a drawstring bag where it's blue on the front with a red Jordan symbol,
Uh-huh.
I believe. And then red on the other side with a the opposite, you know.
Okay. Is there anything, any other bags like that?
That's why I was asking what does the book bag look like. Because I honestly believe someone came into my home and took my child, especially last night when I found out this girl that I had made mad. Her name was Terry Garner. She was sitting at my kitchen table whispering the other night, and I made her leave because I don't like that kind of stuff in my house. And then she stole back cigarettes from my car. And she was waiting on whoever she had come outside. And after I realized they were gone the next morning, I called her and I asked her to just get them. She said, yeah, Shane gave me a pack of cigarettes, but I didn't know that they were hers, so I told her that they was, and I don't know who stole them, but I'm going to give them anyway. She was crying and everything, and I thought, since I made her mad, and then I found out that she supposedly sold 2 of her babies for dope money, I really thought that she had something to do with it. And being that her baby dad is Jamie Stevens, which is Missy's boyfriend that stays in the apartment at the top.
Is that Melissa?
Yeah, Melissa. Her boyfriend is Jamie Stevens, and that's Terry Garner's baby daddy. And Missy and Jamie have been all in the house, and they knew where my children slept. And I mean, they knew everything. In Diego. I honestly thought that that's what had happened.
Okay.
But I kept asking what the book bag looked like. And when I found out, the officer that was talking to me when he had me sitting in the car at home, he was writing out what the book bag looked like. That I asked about. I needed to know. I feel like that's the book bag there. And so when you do it, but it's not that I don't know. You know? And that's why I need to.
Yeah. Well, like I told you when I first started speaking to you earlier, I mean,
But
I
then
heard all
someone
this
else
stuff
told me that
about,
she was wrapped up in a hood.
you're gonna hear 1,000 different stories
I know.
between now and next.
I've been reading so many things on Facebook and I haven't commented, and I'm just been dumping them in, and
Here's the thing, we're not putting any information out on Facebook, so everything you're reading is crap that
I mean, I didn't
is
read
coming
this,
up.
I was told this by different people at my home before y'all came up.
Well, I can't disclose to you the situation right now. Hopefully soon we can, but right now, there's facts that we've got to hold right now. And listen, I would love to just sit and tell you everything that I know right now, because I know it could give you some comfort. But for the integrity of finding justice for your baby, we've got to hold some information right now. But I promise you, the minute we can give it to you, you'll get it. Okay? And just trust us to do what we've got to do. So, does he? No.
This is unreal.
Yeah.
See, I had a stillborn before I had my daughter. October 28, 2012. And me and Krista got it together on April 15, 2014. I had a marina, and it was so loud, and I got pregnant with Krista. And I saw my stillborn this morning. Okay, now that was all. Lord. Not brothers, I was one of the ones that kid
Okay.
I just don't know why he didn't tell me. Why he didn't wake me up. What happened? Why was that cold room? I had so many questions.
What code?
You remember I told y'all that I secured the room because I kept thinking that the light was waking her up, the night light that I had plugged up.
Okay.
I think I told you. And I took and moved the tote of clothes. And it was the lowest tote of clothes, the smallest one. And I put it on top of the big tote in the corner. I took her sleeper that she slept in. I put it in front of the air conditioner. Between this tote, this two totes, and on top of it. On top of it. I turned the air down and the temperature down. I made sure that tote was not going to fall. Could not fall. Could not move back and belt. But then I woke up and she was gone on the bed with a fucking tote that I put on top of the cover. I just could not put my head around why.
So the tote was on, not where you put it, but it was over on the bed?
Right. He said he had not been through it. I had so many unanswered questions.
So, you know, now, I
And
just
then
need to,
someone said yesterday, this morning, no, last night, when we got back, my Aunt Kim told us in the living room, they said that we refused to search,
but,
that we refused to search, that y'all had to get a search warrant.
yeah, I never said we refused to search. We did,
I did.
We did get a
And I'm
search.
unaware.
We did get a
We
search
did.
warrant, but that's normal practice. We
Right,
don't-
because I called
Because
her.
we never
Y'all
even,
did search.
right, and we never even asked you for permission to
Right.
search. We
Right,
just-
that's what I said, I was never asked, that's why I called him.
Mhm. No, listen,
Why was she overlooked? Why didn't y'all find this to me?
ma'am, let me tell you something. We have a lot of people.
I didn't know what she already liked that, what she was thinking, whatever she was put under her,
Well,
whatever.
all of those are questions we're gonna get answered. We put in a lot of hours, a lot of manpower, and a lot of resources yesterday in that search.
I
And
think they found it.
I'm not sure because I've been here. One thing I do want to say, and don't take this as now, don't take this in the wrong way. This is simply a precautionary statement here. I'm not accusing in any way. But I just want to make sure you understand that just like you lied to us about him hitting on you, if there's anything else that you need to
We
do,
used drugs. But that don't make me a bad mama. I make sure my babies were okay.
what kind of drugs did you use?
Weed.
Weed
Meth.
and meth. Okay.
blame for the woman.
Yeah.
And then he cheated on me. And he kept talking to other females. And I was put through so much. He hit on me.
I understand.
I'm so weak.
Yeah.
But I made sure my babies were okay.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you lied about or that you left out?
No,
I mean, now's the time.
no,
Yeah.
that's it. Don't do whatever I gotta do to prove that.
Okay. All right. I want to go back to, one more time, because I want to make sure we're clear. And I want to go back to when Christopher made the statement, I got to get out of this car, they don't think I did it. Was anything said that you can remember, and I think you already told me this, was there any indication given to him or said by you that the baby was deceased? I'm talking about that you would have said to him. Okay. So that would have had to have been knowledge he had prior. I understand that. Let me find out what's going on out here. And I'm not gonna make you a promise one way or the other right this second. I mean, let me step out. I understand. I will leave this door open until I get back to you. All right? I'm gonna get you some tissue also.
Investigator Alexander, I'm pausing this at 3439. Who was those loud females out in the hallway?
Sure, that would have been Pamela Hamby and Lauren Mackey, and the Jeremiah, the child, were out there.
Okay. For the record, I'm going to start it back just at 3549, as close as I can get to it, because Mr. Freeman comes right back in. It's at 3549.
He hit the wall last time. Well, I broke down because my hand came. Just touched me just like that.
You say, what did you say when I walked in there?
He hit the wall.
He hit the wall?
Yeah.
What was that about?
And all he kept saying last night, Craig, I'll get back to the wall. All he kept saying last night, Craig, and this morning was, he just wants to die. He just wants to kill himself. And baby, just don't talk like that. We gotta get our girl back. There's so many things, different things that go through my head right now. Things they said to me. Things that happened. Other things that other people said. My head's so crazy right now.
Oh, I understand. If it wasn't, it would be just a miracle. So you were at your house last night when he got mad and hit the wall?
Yeah, we had to get back home.
Okay. So,
I'll sleep back there.
dropped you off.
Alright, we walked in with my aunt down.
Uh-huh.
And then Craig, when he got there, he walked in. And we talked in for a second, and then Craig gets up after I'm breaking down. I'm crying, I'm screaming at him. And I'm like, I tears moment, I'm just numb.
Yeah.
Our both favorite things to feel. And he hit the wall, and I mean, he just tried to make a big old thing, like he couldn't cry, but he still had that hanger.
Did he tend to hit things a lot? Like you said, he hit the wall?
Yeah, or throw things or bust things. on the break room, yeah.
And then, of course, you've already told me he hit you. What about, your 2-year-old?
Yeah.
You ever
He
seen
was
him?
giving her kid, I can't wrap a finger around it, and he didn't even like whooping. Not them, but correct.
Right.
When Kalia cried, yeah, he sometimes got frustrated if she wouldn't stop, he couldn't see her. It was never to the point where he was not in the corner.
Can you do me a favor? Kind of changing the course again a little bit. I know you talked to Investigator Alexander yesterday. I didn't get to come up here and sit again. So I'm still a little bit vague. I was out there in the woods. I was out there
I
yesterday.
called the 1445 number.
Yeah, that's my number.
And I gave the voicemail back tonight, but then I called the 898, how to get her stuff on.
Okay.
And when I talked to him last night, he was short, but I didn't want to call you. And I just didn't want y'all to think maybe, because I'm calling for an update, but I just want to know.
Sure. Well, going back to what I was going to ask you, can you fill me in a little bit, Saturday morning, those times and what all took place up until,
The morning of her meeting,
yeah.
I think I went to sleep on top. I thought he fell asleep with me. I got her quiet with him. After she was quiet, he finished feeding her bottom, and I went down on the couch.
Okay, hold
Okay.
on. Okay. So you said you fell asleep at 5?
Around
Around 5?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna hold it to the minute. Where were you at when you fell asleep?
On the couch.
So you were on the couch. So when you
Yeah, I
started
was
saying you got the
sleeping.
baby quiet and he finished feeding, and then you said you went to the couch. So you went to the
The
couch
last
around 5?
memory that I have was I was laid this way on the couch, because here's my hallway.
Okay.
I was laid this way, my head was right here. My legs and feet were on the middle cushion.
Okay.
And he was sitting right here like he normally does. And he was,
Closest to the outside?
I was looking,
Okay.
and I had Empire playing on the TV.
And the baby was asleep?
And the baby was in her sleeper, asleep.
And that's in the very
But
back.
I was out of the bathroom where we were getting her quiet, feeding her, changing her. I left out of the bathroom after we got her quiet. After we got her right back up and he was feeding her.
Okay, so
So,
y'all were in the
feeding
bathroom?
her, and I went to bring her into the couch.
Okay, did he finish feeding her in the bathroom?
He normally walks her up and down the hallway, the bathroom, back to the bedroom, does that while I was feeding her.
Okay. So,
But we were changing her, yes, in the bathroom.
did you fall asleep before he came into the room?
No,
Okay, so you were awake,
I was awake.
and you didn't hear any kind of commotion. Did the baby start crying?
Not again.
So no more crying after you came to the couch? I'm sorry. So, and the baby's sleeping
In the sleeper.
bed,
In my bed.
for lack of a,
Between the covers.
gotcha, I remember that. And it's in the back, in that back bedroom, or in that, what would be considered, I guess, a main bedroom? Your
The only
bedroom.
bedroom we used.
Okay. And so the 2-year-old was asleep in the toddler bed that's in that same room? Okay. All right.
She has all her flashlight on. I gave her half a
Okay. So, but you think you fell asleep around 5, he was sitting there on his phone, y'all were both on the couch. What happened next?
That Trey showed me on his phone a screenshot of a comment on Facebook, not a comment, of his update on Facebook, of his update in the protocol.
Chris, updated his,
Right, I didn't say nothing. Me and Craig kept that to ourselves, so I don't feel like we're here and off.
you said 551?
Yeah, it's okay.
What building did you change it to? Can you describe it? Do you remember?
She got put on black, some kind of little decoration that they put up around the board.
Okay. So that was the 551. All right, so now going back to what you remember, I mean, you know that now,
Right.
but at 5 o'clock, you both sleep on the couch around night.
Right.
What happened next?
I woke up to my daughter lying behind me, my 2-year-old.
Okay.
She had a sweaty skin, like she was sweating the wax up in the area. And I was putting glue in her there,
Mm-hmm.
in her neck. Like the night like was waking up.
Mm-hmm.
She had a sweaty skin to her like she was sweating. I was just thinking she was hot, maybe. Okay, so I'm trying to soothe her and love her and tell her, come here to me. Like, I got on her neck and I got her in front of me and I was tugging on her and I looked at Chris and I said, go check on Cleo. Because she likes to pick her up. And as I was falling asleep, I just had myself told myself, don't fall asleep, don't do that. It's not right. Don't do that. Fell asleep anyway. And then I woke up and I told him to go check on her. It was a good 10 seconds, 15 seconds when he was back there already. Because she was not here.
When
She went in. So I got her on the phone and that's when I told her that my baby was going to need help. Couldn't help me. And I told Alexander yesterday that I thought that he was not there anymore when Elizabeth actually got there. Elizabeth said that he was, and he said that he was. But in my mind, I could not remember that.
okay, so let's go back to when, what's the 2-year-old's name? Clarissa. Okay, so when Clarissa comes in and woke you up whining and she smells sweaty, what time was that?
I would say 5 minutes before 10:24.
Okay,
That's when I found her.
so just before 10:24.
Right. I mean, it couldn't have been no longer, you know, or didn't feel like.
Okay,
But I was after I didn't go on the trailer, he went on the trailer, but I went next door to Elaine and banged on her trailer, even though the Jeep wasn't there.
mhm.
I still just needed to know if she was there. I needed somebody to help me.
Was that
But I didn't
after?
get an answer, so I went back and that's when I called Missy. Look,
Okay, so you did that, did you do that before you text Melissa and called her, or in
I went
between?
to Elaine first.
Okay, so you went.
After I looked everywhere in my house.
Okay. So, now when Clarissa woke you up and you told Kim to go check on the baby, did, what made you tell him to
Because
go?
she's always picking her up.
Oh,
Normally, I'm back there, or normally, I hear either Cleo or Clarissa, cry before she'll actually get out of bed, or she'll yell for me. But I didn't hear her until she was behind me. And when I woke up and opened my eyes, I didn't even remember that I had cover on me. He covered me up. that she wasn't here.
What,
But I don't remember noticing if he was asleep with me when I was bacon or did he wait? I don't remember either. I was thinking that he was asleep with me. He was on the couch with me. I do know that. Last night, the second cup that I gave her, she woke up. Sometime between 1 and 3, I think. I took her shirt off of her. She was only in a diaper and shirt. Well, not a diaper, but a pull-up.
what kind of shirt was it?
Oh, God.
You remember?
The blue t-shirt
Blue t-shirt?
that she had under her dress in my diaper. I took it off of her when she got there. Because I liked the pretty dress, but the t-shirt just didn't look right up under it. I for sure that was a she did say that. Regular, blue t-shirt.
What did you do with that t-shirt when you took it off of?
Either I threw it in the floor or I put it on my bed. Into the living room, she was all on the floor.
So she just had it pull up, no shirt?
I took it off of her because it wet at the collar and wet at the back.
From her sippy cup?
Maybe,
What did she have in her sippy cup when she was?
milk.
Milk.
The pink one, not the one that's under her.
All right. And when Clarissa come in there, she was wearing,
Normally, but she was just acting different.
okay,
She just acted as if she was freaked out.
she was acting freaked out.
But I didn't know if it was because I wasn't back there with her.
Yeah. Do you normally sleep back there with her?
But there have been times I do fall asleep on the couch and she will wake up and act.
Yeah. Kind of startled or whatever?
Being different.
And then you asked Christopher to go check on the baby. And he was back there for a little bit.
Like 10, 15 seconds before he said, she's not here, she's not in her stuff.
And that's all he said. And then what happened next?
We ran through all over the house, we both did. Looking up under everything, looking in clothes, looking everywhere. I even looked in the refrigerator and the stove, and
Yeah.
in the trash. And then I went over the back door,
So you went out the back door?
and on the porch. And kind of like looking over to see if I could see any sign of her or anything of hers that was up under the porch. But I didn't. So when I went in, I looked some more. I went to that middle room. There was the wax to go in there. Yeah, anything. I didn't want to move too much and cover her up or bury her deeper. I just didn't know. I didn't know where she could have been. I didn't know what happened.
Yeah. So at what point did you go to a Hunting's trail?
So then after I couldn't find her again, that's when I went out the back door, doing my panties and my t-shirt. And I banged on the side of the trailer, the dogs barked. I go to the second. She didn't come to the door, I knew she wasn't there. I knew she wasn't there, but she wasn't there, but I still take shit.
Yeah.
And then I went back inside and I'm freaking out, I missed it because she's close. And she ran down there because she couldn't find the keys to her car. She helped me look. he left while he was working. He was going to work around the neighborhood and in the woods. With his work to move around the neighborhood and the woods, be like anymore or something.
Okay.
And I thought I was working, come to Wednesday. I told him he didn't need to go because I was going to make him guilty.
You told him
And
that?
I told him
When did you tell him that?
that. And I got up. But I didn't care what he was doing, I was still looking around now.
Yeah. But it was while before you were talking to Missy,
Before I actually got a hold of his feet.
that he had already mentioned going to the woods to look for the lady? And you told him he shouldn't go because
He needed to go look somewhere, and what he mentioned first. He needed to look around the neighborhood. He needed to look in the woods.
But you,
I told him that, but he didn't listen. He still came up with the fact that if she's not here, she's gotta be somewhere. I gotta go look around.
yeah,
And I agreed, but we're in the woods.
yeah,
I let him do what he wanted to do. I didn't want to argue that. I didn't try to stop him. I let him do what he wanted to do.
yeah.
Because I had no part in it. If he did do something, he might want to let me. He didn't touch my hand. He didn't grab my hand. He didn't hug me. He didn't kiss me. He had to go in that car.
When you were asleep on the couch, and then you mentioned that you went outside, and you said that you went outside in your t-shirt and your pants. Did you change? Were you wearing the same thing that you were laying on the couch? You didn't change clothes in between getting up off the couch and running outside?
The pink t-shirt I had on yesterday, is what I was wearing, except I was trying to find something to go on my bottom half, and I found a pair of his green boxers. I mean, they'd be kind of long on them, so they look like shorts. I put them on because I didn't care of them. Like I was
Right. But you were sleeping in that pink t-shirt. That was the same pink t-shirt you were sleeping in, and then that's what you ran outside. That's what you had on when you were just in your shirt and pants. And then you put those green boxers on later, before we got there, I guess.
I just put them over my pants.
Right. Sure.
He had his boxers on when he woke up.
What did he have on when,
I thought when
at 5 in the morning?
I think we haven't had sex on the couch, so when we're going to go to the women room, because we don't like to do that on our thinking that he had on the kind of cloth that doesn't stretch.
Boxers?
Right, and then blue camera.
Uh,
I thought he had those on, but maybe it was that he had those on before we had sex. And then he changed them to the ground that he had on today. And then he put on yesterday.
So but at some point he had on blue camo, boxers, right, the kind that's not stretching material, but yeah.
And, now, and yesterday, he had on green shirts.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't even know why that popped in my head, you know? But that was just one thing that I've noticed and can't wrap my finger around.
Did he have on any kind of shirt when he had on those blue camo boxers?
I mean, he had them on that night, and
Do you remember any kind of shirt?
but when we woke up, I know he was in his boxers, I just don't know if they were blue and from them that night, or before we went. And before we had sex, that he had the blue on, and I guess maybe when we did our thing, he might have changed.
Okay.
But I do know that when we woke up, he was in boxers. When we both went outside, and we went outside at different times, but, when he went outside the very first time, he was in his boxers as well. I went to the front porch as well. I was under the front porch, I was under the back porch. And then he told me to drink on my hand.
Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm asking the correct question correctly or where you can understand. I understand about the blue boxers. Before y'all had sex, when you remember he had all the blue boxers, did he have any kind of shirt on?
Yeah, he was fully dressed.
Okay, so he had full clothes on.
Right.
So
I
when,
mean, he said his pants, so when
He
he
didn't
noticed
say
he
it
did
was
something,
right.
I wanted these boxers.
what, do
And
you
I
remember
was
what,
slapping his booty, no, playing with it.
you remember what
That
kind
was
of shirt
really
he
good, I
had?
remember that. No, but maybe Craig can tell you, because he was there and picked that up.
After y'all had sex, did y'all have sex before or after the 5 o'clock feeding?
Before.
Before. Okay, so y'all had sex, baby woke up, needed feeding, needed changing, y'all did that from 5, or
We had sex,
shortly
we
before?
went to the bathroom, we cleaned up, and then that's when she woke up, when we went to the bathroom.
Okay, so, and then y'all did all that, and then that's when you went back at around 5-ish, and you lay down.
To get hard. Lay down on the couch. Not even intending to go to sleep, I put Empire on.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
And you slept steady until?
I didn't even wake up to the text where he texted it down.
Okay. So you were asleep until Clarissa woke you up one.
And he jumped up like he was asleep with me, whether he was or not.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate you going back through that. Now that she's back in here. He knew all that. I didn't, but I appreciate you bringing me up to speed on all of that stuff. That's good.
I just don't understand why she wasn't doing this.
Yeah. You know,
How cool was that? They were. Okay, the brown sheet, I asked him about what's wrong. He said that they were in that too, that he beat up. That they had put them there. Then, along with the hookah, along with the, camera jacket. Yeah.
so you put them there
When him and Matt got to fighting. They had been there already. But they weren't in front shoes. I knew he didn't have front shoes, but I just didn't know whose front shoes they were. Before I asked him. And he said he didn't know. And they were already there. That was.
So all that stuff's supposed to
And I
be
don't
on
know
the map.
where the items got put. I've never been able to.
Chris go in the woods a lot.
He went back, saying one night that he was going to get a camo jacket, but then he said he couldn't find it.
When was that?
A couple nights after the night situation. But
And when did he tell you that? About putting all that stuff out there?
what do you mean?
You said,
I
you asked him
understand
about
about
the
brown
brush.
shoes.
When was that?
Last month.
Last month.
She asked me, did he own a pair of brown shoes? I told her, no, does not. I asked him if brown shoes does not. He knew. And he said, no, that. He said that them shoes were out there with the camo jacket and the hoodie were out there too. He said that stuff out there, I think he was wearing the camo jacket when he got fighting.
Okay.
And he didn't want to put it in the house. I didn't agree with this, but I can't stop things to do. You can't find me. If I come up with it in my head, tell me what I'm thinking.
Have you ever seen him wearing those brown shoes?
No.
You
I
saw
wasn't
someone last
inside.
night?
I wasn't inside when, him and Mac got the fight. I didn't want to do all the night, I was still pregnant. So we were in the car that we had, that my dad had. And we did. Still going on. And then, never inside with him. I could hear him screaming, so I turned on the radio on. And then when they told me they kicked him down the woods. I went to Memphis. And she helped me. To the theater parade. Well, took him and his friend Shane to the theater parade. But that, the very first time that they went in, that was cut through the head, used to get in here.
And that was the night they had the fight. What you're talking about is the night they had the fight. The day they had the fight.
Yeah.
And you said that was about a month ago?
Yeah, Matt ran up the hill to the, where the apartments are. As you're going down the very first trailer right here, he was like sitting up standing and laying all night, and I think all the police were. And as me and Missy have been by, I see two police already. They were about to talking to him. And then we turned on him to down. It's just she was thinking maybe they could have to, that's what we did when we found them. We were going to see the road, but then right idea came with, that I just needed to go get our car and he needed to stay there and show. So that's what ended up happening. And then later on that night, I took 213 to Dixie Road to get some money. And I didn't know that way is right, but, and I didn't have a phone. He had a phone. So I called and Shane told me the directions that I wrote down. And then I just used the road on 213. I don't know, Chloe put me my hesitation. Because it was dark and I didn't have much gas. I didn't have a phone to cooperate enough. But Brittany, my husband, girlfriend, she had me use the phone at night, and it was a food stamp phone, and a big crowd. Anyway, when I got there, I picked them up and got back with me. But they ditched the stuff with Matt, they took beating him, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't.
And you don't remember the date of that?
It was around food stamp. I know it was the first time we had been to the grocery store with the Eagles. The reason that was there is because he came with the same kid. They walked up and he needed a ride to the pawn shop to sell something, some kind of jewelry or something, and I asked him was it stolen because I wasn't having a part of that. And he swore that it wasn't, so I agreed. I try to help people. Then one of Chris's friends called and we was in the car. And he kept trying to call back and couldn't get in touch with him. He finally got in touch with him when we were in Ingle on Turner Lake Road. And Timmy told him that he needed his help, that the dude that we had with us, he won't. Because Timmy's mama was the girlfriend of Matt, that I was telling you about, where he broke into her house all the time, and threatened to kill her, but it's not to his daughter. And Cindy was a good friend of ours, too. So he agreed to help Timmy, and Timmy got dropped off there, in a truck, sitting in the driveway. Not in the driveway, but in the grass area in Hollywood. Timmy got dropped off. Chris came out the door. They walked up, they hugged each other. Chris told him, go get it. Timmy was just looking crazy like he was doing it. And Chris pushed him up the stairs and he went in the door. And Chris shut the door behind him and hugged him.
So, going back, just trying to figure out the date, going back to the pawn shop thing, you said something about going to the pawn shop. Who did you take to the
But
pawn
they
shop?
didn't accept it because it was gold plated.
Oh,
Okay, but
okay. So there's no pawn or there's no, nothing was sold that day at the pawn shop that you know of? Okay.
When I went to the pawn shop on 278.
That's fine. I could just possibly look up and try to figure out the date. I'm just trying to figure out the date. When do you get your food stamps? So it would have been in September 9th, roundabout, that all that stuff was put out there? And did you know before last night about that stuff being put out there?
That stuff was out there?
Yeah.
I didn't know where, but I knew it was out there somewhere.
Okay. And you knew, did you know about it the night they did it, around about the month? Have you known about it that long? The day that you said they took it out there somewhere around the 9th of September.
Yeah.
Did you know about that time that they were doing it, or did you find out sometime between that time and now?
Between that time and now,
Any idea?
I wasn't aware that he put stuff was left.
When did you find out that they put it out? Do you remember? But he reminded you of that last night when you asked him about the shoes?
Yeah, he told me that the shoes were mapped, but they were out there with the camo jacket and hookah.
Did you have some questions about last night?
Yeah, what did y'all do last night after you guys left here with the team?
We went to our home, we sat down, we discussed everything all together.
All together, just you and him, or?
No, as soon as we got there, my aunt was still there, my aunt, Craig Moore. Growing up, you know, Craig was always my best friend. I trust him more than anybody in this world. When he walked in, that's when I broke down. I mean, I trust my aunt Kim too, but I broke down when he started talking to me and Craig. And then Chris started acting crazy and he hit the wall.
Okay.
Anyway, it was just,
What exactly crazy?
like not doing all that crazy shit. And then he hit the wall. He was yelling, screaming fuck. Just the normal night, I think.
When did he talk to the media?
After we had been inside for a minute. Fucking crazy. And then there was a girl, Tabitha, which my cousin James Ray at the moment. I mean, she's not important, but she was just another person that was inside the house. We got there, she walked up inside the kid. And then shortly after that, she walked back out. She was the one that said that they had arrested Chris Carroll and Amy, and brought them in for questioning. It was Amy, but
So, did y'all sleep at all last night? Or everybody did?
I know this dude named Marshall. It was just the other day telling me about how a kid got kidnapped home and drugged. So I went to go talk to him. He had just brought home the night before I got to Korea back from my grandparents. He had brought him home from Indiana's house. And I was thinking, maybe possibly somebody that took his child, because I forgot about that. And we all, me, Craig, Chris, and Craig's wife, Diane, and we all got to talking about people that had been to my house, anybody that had been to my house. That's when I remembered that Marshall was just telling us about his little girl getting kidnapped 7.5 months ago.
You know his last name?
So, he wasn't here. We went there, and I Craig to take me there. And then after we got back from there, me and Chris lay down on the couch. After being on the porch, smoking in the bed. Took the baby.
You're talking about at Craig's house. And where does he live?
I got the, Dean Abbott. Can somebody not let her Lauren leave? Get my makeup back in her car.
They're already gone. But we'll get to that. We'll make sure we get that. What's Craig's last name again? And what was Marshall's last name? So were you and Chris together all night last night? They were right on each other's side?
I mean, we went together on the couch, but no, it's not possible that because of that. I mean, I would have felt him get up anyway, but we were on the big couch together.
And y'all slept where? I might have missed it.
Correct.
Craig's house, up on Alphabet Road.
We woke up this morning and Chris felt funny, and then went around the porch with him, and Chris was feeling fine. He showed me a picture that I was about. Chris had updated his profile about women.
What did it say?
He had updated his profile.
Just a picture. Oh,
I forgot to put the picture up again.
what's the picture of? Let me ask you a question while you're thinking. Something popped in my mind when you were saying about that story about this other guy's baby had been kidnapped. Who all was around when he was telling you that story?
He was telling Chris, I walked in on half the story.
You were telling Chris,
Yeah.
and then you just
And
walked in
then,
on at whose house?
in Cedar Grove.
Okay.
And I'm like, what?
Is that the picture?
I've never heard.
Yeah.
I thought I had some kind of expression or something.
Well, I think it's something you can add to that, but that was a, yeah. Okay, so Thursday then, because you said it was the day before you got the baby.
Right.
So Thursday, Marshall
Dropped us off around,
dropped you off at Cindy's or at your house?
from Sandy to mine.
Okay, so y'all were all hanging out at Cindy's house.
I was asleep, I woke up, I was still ready to go home. We still had another ride. Chief, which is his nickname, Cindy's son, Champ, and, Shane Kidd was, Shane Kidd was asleep on the couch, I was asleep on the little chair thing, lawn chair thing that Cindy had on the front porch, and when I woke up, I went inside and went out right home. Originally, I came home from my dad, called this girl named Ginger to come get me, to take me to get Chris to come home, to clean our house, so our baby could come home the next morning.
Gotcha.
But when I got there, Ginger and Wayne had to go to the hospital, because his son was in the hospital. He didn't have time to take it back Thursday, so I was taking Chris. Well, we picked him up from Cedar Grove and went to Meadowbrook.
Okay, so back to the story. Chris and Marshall sitting there, and Marshall's telling him the story of his baby being
Right.
killed. And then
The
you
reason
walked
Marshall
in.
right there was because I woke up and we still didn't have a ride, and I'm like, where's Marshall? Cindy, do you got a number for Marshall, or does he have paper? She's like, no. So I was like, I'm gonna walk over here. So me and Chris walked over there, and then kicked up the phone. And he said, yeah. So he went with you first, and then he came back and she, and we got back at one office, and then we took Shane and she to Cedar Grove and Marshall called her.
Okay, so at what point in there was Marshall and Chris talking about this kidnapping story?
Before him, she,
Okay. So you walked over there,
I was in the kitchen and I was fixing something or something. And when I walked into his living room, they were talking about maybe something crazy, guardian something, people were gonna help get his little girl back or something. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Then he tells me that his baby got kidnapped.
by who?
Some people in Florida where she was found, which ended up being his baby's mother and her boyfriend.
So the baby was taken by the baby's mother and boyfriend.
Right.
Is that what it
But I
is?
didn't know that part of the story until last night when I went back over there to talk to him. That's when I found out that it was his baby's mom.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So then you had asked what they did.
The reason I
So
even wanted to go to Marshall was because I was thinking, maybe if he brought us home somehow or another, it led up to my baby being home.
yes.
I didn't know. I had to go talk to him when we got back to Winter.
And when you got back, you're talking about Alcovey Road. And you went to sleep there, and then so you slept there all night. Do you remember what time it was?
Around 3.
Around 3 in the morning. So from what time you were there?
We woke up at 10:30. I can't look at the phone, I just, well, my phone wasn't correct.
And then, at that point, y'all did what?
We sat there for a little bit. Craig told me I needed to talk to him.
And that's when you went to, what time did you leave Craig's and go to your mom's?
11, 12.
Okay. And then, after that, you stayed there,
Until, I don't know the time.
what'd you do when you left there?
I came straight to the bed, going to my trailer.
And that's when he jumped out at the marathon.
Going to my trailer to talk to new people and to go search one to one. In my mind at the time, I didn't want to look in the woods. I didn't think I needed to look in the woods. I kept asking everybody and myself, why would she be in the woods? There's no reason to look in the woods. She shouldn't be in the woods if something didn't happen to her.
Right.
But everybody kept saying that I need to go in the woods.
Did people say that in front of
Didn't
Chris?
know, yeah, I just didn't know why we needed to go look in the woods. I kept asking them this, and they couldn't give me an answer. I kept asking Chris, and he couldn't give me no answer. I'm like, look, in front of Diane, Chris, and Craig, this morning on the porch, I said, if Chris didn't do this, we have no reason to look in the woods.
Yeah. What was Chris's
He said,
opinion of looking
I'm
in the
about
woods?
tired of hearing people saying that. I'm about tired of people thinking it's me. I didn't fucking do this. I love my kid. Love my kid.
What was his opinion about going and looking in the woods?
Again,
When everybody kept saying, y'all need to go look in the woods, what was his opinion or how did he react?
to look where we haven't looked already and where they haven't looked already. Y'all haven't looked already.
So that's what he said, go look somewhere else in the woods?
Yeah, another part where
Another
they
part.
haven't looked.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sorry.
Just one more question, and I think I'm done for right now. That cartoon black and white hooded sweatshirt that he had on yesterday, that,
We're in Lauren's car.
I know we got it, but when did he put that on yesterday?
And do the thing direct.
Before he went out to,
I think we have the same clothes. Now we have dress. So, today, I think we have clothes today. I just put out today. The black. Or we did go home last night. We weren't there very long. I changed my clothes. I changed into this last night. And he was, I think he changed too, maybe, but they don't think about it.
so I'm just, so sometime when he got dressed yesterday, he put that hoodie on, he had it on.
Right. I do believe this man, the moment he got dressed, at first. When y'all were there yesterday, is that the hoodie you had on? Yes, that's the one he put on.
Because he had it on. So he came in with it. Did you put, when he put anything in the pockets or take anything out of the pockets that you know of, that you remember?
He had a roll of tape in there that I matched him on the phone. And I had bigger,
Excuse me.
but no, he didn't have anything in the pocket. But he had them.
Show me,
Because I was laughing.
show me you had his phone in one pocket flashlight in the other pocket, so, appreciate it. That's.
Can I get some water?
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you for coming, my family. I'm so hurt this way.
Jesus.
Please find out what happened to me.
We're gonna try our best.
I have to know what's happening.
Yes, ma'am, that's my goal. Definitely, top priority on my list.
West Bend, to your right.
Okay, this time we're going to take a 20-minute recess, so I'll excuse you back to the jury room.